The Headmaster's office. You're sitting alone on a chair in the teacher's wing. The silence is deafening. Your stomach dissolves. The inside of your mouth goes dry. Your mind is racing, and you wonder what was going to become of you in a few moments, as you sat looking across at the door to the headmaster's office on the other end. The headmaster, the headmistress, the principal, whichever part of the world you were from, the school you went to had the highest-ranking member of staff that runs the entire school. And they'd all have that one private office only the teachers had permission to visit and enter. It is the one part of the school most students would avoid being near, for it is known as by most students the Dragon's Lair. The headmaster was the most dignifying member of all the teachers, the one in charge, the one who has the most wisdom and experience in teaching. He's also the one who decides the fate of the students. You get up early in the morning, dressed into your confining uniforms, unless of course you attended a school that did not require uniforms. You leave the warmth and comfort of your home behind as you head towards the cold and intimidating building made of red bricks, wondering what awaited for you today inside. Now, I'm sure some of you stepped out of line in school once, or maybe a few times. That little prank you pulled in class? Oh, that really grinded the teacher's gears. Or that time you were messing about with your classmates, having a little fun while the teacher was absent from the classroom, and the other teacher that passes by catches you in the act, and you become the scapegoat. Perhaps you were the one that got caught talking during a lecture a few times. Maybe you got yourself in hot water because the school wasn't patient enough with you when you struggled in class. Or it may have been you did the one thing teachers never forgive any student for: forgetting your homework. Whatever kind of tomfoolery or flaws you may have had, there was no room in the school for it, for the school demands so much more from their students. Even when you put one toe out of line, the teachers would catch you out. So you forget your homework for the umpteenth time when you come to class, and once they ask you the dreaded question, your only answer would be, "I forgot to do it." And then the beast within them would be freed. The teacher became a whole different person, or maybe was showing its true colors. Like a dragon that breathed fire, the teacher would raise their voice so loud their yells would echo inside your head for ages, banging and bouncing around inside your head, worrying also that the building would collapse from all the shouting. Sitting at your desk, you get shaken up. Your spirits had shattered. The teacher would turn to the whiteboard or blackboard and continue the lesson as a small murmur of students returned to the classroom. You're walking down the hallowed halls of the school, dozens of eyes of your schoolmates watching you as you made your way to the teacher's wing. As you opened the door to the wing, the aroma of coffee reached your nostrils as you entered the carpeted hall Passing several doors, you wondered at first what the rooms were like behind them. But you had no business there, for you remembered the words from your teacher earlier, gnawing at your eardrums. To the headmaster, now! You're sitting alone on a chair in the teacher's wing. The silence is deafening. Your stomach dissolves. The inside of your mouth goes dry. Your mind is racing, and you wonder what was going to become of you in a few moments, as you sat looking across at the door to the headmaster's office on the other end. Will you ever be allowed to go home again? What would the headmaster do? If the teachers were scary, what was the headmaster going to be like? The door to the headmaster's office opened, and the dimly lit room came into view. Come in, please.